Hey guys, so we are doing our final story of this episode of Keikaku Korner Season 3, Episode 7. Tristan, I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know. What are we talking about?
Nani?
We're talking about the ring.
Oh no. If Matt doesn't know, then we're all doomed!
I will know, but I will then die in 7 days after knowing. So,
right. Oh, is that why it's our final story? Because we're gonna die a week later?
yeah, pretty much.
Got
So
it.
we are talking about the movie
So this is our final broadcast of Keikaku. No.
Sadako. So, if you guys don't know, because we've been talking about this, but we kind of were unable to talk about it over the last month or so, because the stories have come out at random points when we're usually not doing an episode that week. So, the new Ring movie, which we covered on one of our first episodes going live on Twitch with Keikaku Corner, we were freaking out about it. So, the movie was a Ring movie. There was a weird teaser. Thankfully, they've come out with what it's about. It's not just the Ring, but it's a movie called Sadako, which they're actually adapting this from the book. I believe it was the sixth book. I thought it was called Loop, right?
No, I think it was Tied.
Right. Sorry, you're right. The Koji Suzuki novel Tide. So we talked a little bit about this then, but there was a new trailer that came out that I want to talk about. So, Tristan, have you seen the trailer?
Yes, and actually, it's funny. We've seen the trailers, and it's been weeks, and we haven't died yet. I feel like something's off here. Maybe you
That's
have to
fair.
watch the actual movie to die from it?
I was about to say something horrible. I would hope so.
I want my bang for my buck, damn it. If I don't die after a week of seeing this film, I want my money back.
Sadako's like, I gotta stretch out this revenue thing. They can't die just yet. They gotta work
gotta
for
at least make him see it twice. I mean, come on.
it, right? So looking at
with Avengers, for fuck's sake.
my God, so looking at this trailer, there's still some stuff that was originally in one of the later not teasers because they had released a little bit more. And I don't know if we had covered after the initial stuff, but basically there is clearly a YouTuber, and I'm so happy that Japanese movies that at least I'm seeing are covering this. No, because the dude's a YouTuber who's going to weird places. I don't know if he lives. I don't know if he lives past that moment, but he definitely found this weird mass well grave.
Right.
And from the looks of it, Sadako has come back. I don't know how this ties into the original novel. I have never read the original novel, but both the original, Ring, or any of these. So I don't know how any of this ties in. All I do know is Sadako seems like she has more of a personality in this one.
Right.
Is it just me, or does she seem like much more of a traditional horror villain than in previous incarnations that we've seen anyway? Because you and I, Tristan, we've seen we haven't seen the English Ring movie. We've seen any of those. We saw the Japanese Ring movie. We saw the Ring sequel. We saw a prequel, right? Or no, we didn't see the prequel yet. But we did see one TV special.
Yeah.
And I think that was it, right? Just those three: the TV special, the Ring movie, and the Ring movie sequel. And all of them, to me, didn't make her seem like she was this out for blood.
I mean,
I'm just comparing it to this trailer. It seems like she isn't like, oh, I'm doing this because I am bound by these rules. It seems like she's she's back with a vengeance.
Right.
Not just her traditional, I'm angry at the world vengeance. When you look at this trailer, and look, I don't know Japanese.
The world before. Now,
yes.
I'm pissed.
Yeah. No, because I don't know Japanese, but just looking at some of the scenes that are flashing, and we do see her in the background again, just like we did in the first movie and other films. That's not new. Right. What's new to me is, I don't know, just seeing the flashes to her, to some of the flashbacks, to when before she died. What? I didn't hear what you said.
I said it's not a phase, Okasan.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. No, but she seems to be infecting people in a different way. I don't know how this is working. Right. I'm very curious to see. I hope that this movie actually does come out in the US.
YouTube videos now.
I mean, that would make sense.
It would.
make a lot of sense.
Or streaming.
What?
Either
Or
way.
streaming. Yeah, no, it would make a lot of sense. I just start
yeah.
flashing stuff on the screen. I
Right.
wish I had that queued up. That would be so terrible.
Wait, we're live. Like, edit that out. I can't. It's live. What did you
Oh
put that up
no!
for? I didn't do it.
No, but
That
from
would
what
be
you're seeing,
horrifying.
though, it does seem like she's infecting people in different ways now, though. Like, there's
Right.
an old man who seems extremely crazed. Then there's all those, like, bodies slash kids in the well. Like, what?
Right.
Like, it never seemed as if the souls were after people, just Sadako.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah, I
it's,
wonder
yeah,
if their powers have gotten a psychic boost.
potentially, like, it's just odd. Like, I
I
don't
mean,
know. Like,
an older demon is like a fine wine.
only gets better with age.
I only become more and more powerful with each click.
Oh my god. No, but also, how do you feel with the fact that this is an
Oh my god. I don't know why I thought of this, but it's like Wreck-It Ralph 2. It's like, hey, my buddy has new video. Click on this pop-up and see it. And it's just Sadako coming out of the well.
Keikaku, Keikaku.
Gets more powerful with each share. Oh god.
No, but Tristan, though, you see why I'm confused. Because
Yeah.
this does not seem like the Sadako that we remember from the first two movies.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Or at
that's
least
fair.
her skill set.
Right. Yeah, no, it definitely feels like she's come armed
Yeah,
for
prepared to spread that murder. Now, how do you feel about it being updated to the modern age? Because I like it, but does that mean that they're canonically saying it's been 20 years since the last Ring?
maybe.
Yeah, because the first one came out in 99.
Right.
So obviously, things are very... I mean, heck, even in the
Sadako's
trailer,
just like, the VHS tape ain't cutting it anymore.
right? I mean, let's look at the trailer, right? Not the trailer, sorry, one of the posters, the newer posters, right quick.
Right.
Even that poster has her looking at the main character looking at a smartphone.
Right.
So I'm curious if, like, and obviously, oh my god, wow, this is actually a dick move. Every single person and almost every single cast member, you have the YouTube dude with the tripod. So of course I was dumb. He does live after, but you also have two people on cell phones, one doctor and someone else on a cell phone. So clearly, again, they've updated it. Not only updated it, but like want to show you, like, no, this is happening right now.
Right.
But I'm wondering if that means that they are.
And it seems
Yeah.
like maybe I read it wrong, but it seems like there are two characters that this seems almost like a reboot.
Not necessarily. I mean, it says the story will show the origins of the franchise's iconic antagonist, Sadako. But it says that the film is based on Koji Suzuki's novel Tide, as I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
It is the sixth and latest installment in the Ring novel series that has
So we may
inspired the
get
film.
some like flashbacks.
Yeah,
or-
I mean, maybe that's how this book was. Because again, I haven't read any of these. I haven't read any of the Ring books. I know that I don't know if Tide exists even in the U.S. I know that all of the other books have had some type of release, which I'm very happy about because I would like to read them one day. God damn it! I tried to look up fucking Tide, and it's showing me the Tide Pods. Fucking god damn it! This has made me more angry. I'm
That's
like,
how she gets you.
I mean, I'll say this much: if I eat a Tide Pod, I would die in 7 days. I mean, it's true. I would.
Oh god. That's how Sadako gets you. You're just looking up a book and then she makes you eat a Tide Pod. Oh god.
Anyway, it it seems as if, because I think that's interesting. I don't know if S was released in the. Oh no, S was released in 2017 in the U.S. Okay, so S was released, but it seems as if Tide has not been.
Right.
But it is his latest book, and it did come out in 2013. So it might, might. Well, because S came out in 2012. Then Birthday came out. In I don't know when Birthday came out. Oh wow, Birthday came out in '99.
Wow.
That's supposed to be a prequel as well, sort of. Loop came out in '98. It was published in English in 2006, but it came out in '98.
Okay.
Spiral came out in '95, And then, of course, the original The Ring came out in what, 91? Yeah, 91. Jesus, year before we were born.
Yeah, right.
Wow. But anyway, so yeah, Tristan, anything you want to say about this before we wrap things up? I think it looks good. I would love to see it.
Yeah. It's funny. I didn't necessarily want to be a fan, but you've kind of brought me into that realm. So I am kind of excited to see this at some point, or to see how it does at least.
I mean, I just have that effect on people. No, I think that the movie was good enough that it really speaks for itself. I mean, it had some weird, it has some weird installments in the franchise thus far, but I think that the movie speaks for itself. Really good film, the original. I haven't seen the U.S. adaptations as of yet. Well, I mean, I probably did a long time ago, but I haven't seen them since. Tristan has not. But no, I hope that there is a way to get this in the U.S. I'm gonna laugh if it's gonna be Funimation again, because really it seems as if they've dominated everything. But it probably would be, I think, Warner Brothers or DreamWorks, because they released the original ones in the US, I believe. So they might release this as well, or we just get this straight to a streaming service. There are some horror themed streaming services out there only for horror, so it might get on one of those. So either way, I hope there is a way we could legally watch this. It's coming out in Japan May 24th, but I assume hopefully within that 6-month range we could be able to see it on a streaming service or something like that. So
Yeah.
I don't think it'll get a US release. Maybe a tiny, minuscule like U.S. release in theaters, maybe, but I highly doubt it.
Right.
All right. Anything you want to say about this before we wrap this up?
Well, I need some mind bleach to get the image of Sadako out of my mind, because I need to sleep.
Mind bleach? Just have a Tide Pod. That's how she gets you.
Oh my god.
All right. So I want to, Tristan, please don't be sad. I want to say thank you all so much for watching the episode of Keikaku Corner. Nothing went wrong, quote unquote. A few dropped frames, but nothing too crazy. Either way, thank you all so much. Love you all for tuning in to another episode. If you want to watch more of us, again, you could watch us on Twitch. You're watching us right now here at Twitch, twitch.tv/GG Productions. Or you can, instead of going to our Twitch, you can go to our YouTube channel, either Those Guys on the Radio, where we have clips of older episodes up there, as well as other podcasts that we've done in the past. Also, our Those Guys Play account, which is Those Guys Play. We do a lot of video game stuff there, and either reviews or Let's Plays or things like that. Definitely check that out. Also, our TG Productions account, which is TG Productions. You can go over there to see some of our anime tokusatsu stuff and more. Really fun stuff over there. And also, by the way, Tristan, if you don't know Tristan, oh god, we're all going to die. Also, we have our merchandise available at our main website, tgproduction.net/merchandise. And I don't know if he is serious or not. Tristan's looking, if you're listening to the podcast, Tristan's looking away, kind of scared, and it's also scaring me as well. But we also, if we live to tell the tale, you can also give to us on Patreon. Patreon.com/GGProductions, and depending on what tier you give to our Patreon, we can give you so much more, and you can help us really craft this product just for you. Anything that we do, we can help us kind of craft it to your tastes, and we can answer all your fun questions and do a bunch of stuff like that. Again, depends on what tier you give to. And also, I mentioned earlier the merchandise. If you're watching the video right now, you can see I have this amazing shirt. Again, you can get shirts like this over at our merchandise page, tgproduction.net/merchandise, which should direct you over to our TeePublic account. Okay, blogtalkradio.com/those guys on the radio for audio versions of our reviews. Woo, baby. All right, so Tristan, say goodnight.
It's okay, Matt. The internet didn't mess with us this time. It's just the demon. Because what's that on the stream? Behind you.
I don't even.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.